Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Rohana binti Muidin, and my matrix number is CF210312, and I'm from group number 4, section 4. So now I'm going to talk about our introduction. So firstly, pavement management system, which is PMS, is a set of tools or method that can help decision makers and find cost-effective strategies to provide, evaluate, and maintain for road surface and in a usable state. Moreover, the PMS consists of two basic components such as the comprehensive database contain current and historical information about the road conditions, road structures and traffic. So secondly, the pavement condition index, which is PCI, is a simple, convenient and low cost method for monitoring for the road conditions and determine maintenance and repair if necessary, and ensuring that the road maintenance in a budget is wisely sustained. So secondly is our objective. So our objective for our project is firstly we want to investigate and obtain the current status for the road pavement and identify the type of defect. Secondly, we want to evaluate the possible cause of the pavement distress, and thirdly, we want to recommend repair technique that will minimize the distress of the pavement, and the last one, we want to determine the pavement condition index, which is PCI, for the selection road, which is in Taman Kuantan, Pahang. Okay, so for our literature review, we found that there are two types of road in Malaysia. So firstly is federal road and second is state road. So what is federal road? Federal road project were built and maintained by the Malaysian Public Works Department, which is TKR. Most of the federal roads in Malaysia are two-line roads, and some expressways in Malaysia such as Federal Highway and Skudai Highway are federally funded. Therefore, all federally funded expressway are also classified as federal roads. And what is state road? State roads is also same like federal road. The standard of the state roads is similar with the federal road aspect for the coding system, where the codes are state roads begin with status code followed by route number. For example, Johor State Road, which is they use J32, is labeled as J32. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about character of pavement in Malaysia. So firstly, sufficient thickness to distribute the wheel load stresses to a surface value on the substrate soil. And secondly, it's structurally strong to withstand all types of stresses imposed upon it. The third one is adequate coefficients of frictions to prevent skidding of vehicles, and the fourth, smooth surface to provide comfort to a road users even at the high speed, and the last one is to improvise surface so that substrate soil is well protected and long design life with low maintenance costs for the pavement. So now I'm going to talk now I'm going to talk about the causes of pavement damage. So firstly is the impositions of traffic that may be an increase in expenses and repeated charges. Secondly is water coming from rainwater or poor drainage system and rising water due to the nature of capillarity. And the third one is the pavement construction material. In this case is due to the material properties itself and material processing system that is not good. And the fourth is climate. Temperatures and rainfall are high enough to be cause of damage. And the last one is basic soil conditions are less good and unsustainable.
Hi, my name is Fatima Ziha binti Sakirai. My meeting number is CF0024. So, here my turn to explain about methodology for this project. First thing first, we need to choose a road for this project, which is selection of 1 kilometer of road. The road we choose is any JKR federal or state road with a minimum distance of 1 kilometer. For this project, we choose road at Jalan Tas Jalan Tas 1, Taman Tas, which is at the Kuantan, Pahang. As you can see at the slide, here there's a map which is Jalan Tas, Taman Tas, Kuantan, Pahang. Alright. For this route, we divide to 5 sections, which is we have section 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Alright, which is in every section, for example, 1 until section 3, it's 2,000 meter, and we divide to 5, so total have 1 kilometer. Alright. From that is the analysis method that we're using for this project is pavement condition index. In the short term, we call it PCI. And the method will identify the pavement condition, which is a numerical rating of the pavement condition that range from 0 to 100. To 100 with a 0 being failed pavement and 100% being with a perfect condition. As you can see the picture, which is a PCI scale, with 0 to 9 is fail, very poor, 10 to 24, poor, 25 until 39, fair condition, 40 until 54, and a good condition, 55 until 69, and very good condition, 70 until 84, and excellent condition of a road, we can give it an 85 until 100%. So here, thank you.
Next is data analysis. This part is data analysis of calculation and result of pavement condition index. To get the value of pavement condition index, the first step is determining the deduct value by referring the graph of the stress density based on the density of the parameter calculated and the level of road condition. Second step is determining the maximum allowable number of deduction by using the formula, which is m equal to 1 plus 9/98 times with 100 minus to the HDV value. Next step is determining the maximum corrected deduct value, CDV. Total out the deduct value and refer the figure B45 to get the first CDV. Last step is determining the pavement index condition by using formula PCI equal to 100 minus the CDV max value. For the section 1, rating of PCI value is 13, which is very poor condition based on the pavement condition index scale. For the section 3, rating of PCI value is 29, which is in poor condition. While for the section 5, rating of PCI value is 85, which is in excellent condition. For section 7 and 9, both are in good condition with rating of PCI 66 and 65 respectively. Next is total pavement condition index for the whole pavement. The average of pavement condition index is 51.6, which means the whole pavement sections are in fair condition that needs a rehabilitation.
So hi, Assalamualaikum and a very good day. My name is Nura Ashikin, my trade number CF21020. So we're going to talk about the discussion for our project. So first we go to the distress. So the distress for this area, they have some raveling. So raveling is the disintegration of an asphalt road surface, and it is because of the dislodgement of the aggregate materials such as gravel, sand, and crushes, stone like that and all. And also it reduces skid resistance, roughen the street surface, and expose the layer below to further deterioration. And there also have some cracking here and there. So a road can develop cracking from traffic and the climates that have been affected too. So there were some types of road cracking such as vertical cracking, block cracking, edge cracking, and longitudinal cracking happen there. And also for the third one, they have some edge break. So edge break is typically a rest with the straight shoulder is worn.
and there may be insufficient strength of the pavement at the brink if the roadway of or water enter the pavement through the shoulder. And the last one is some pothole. So pothole is a depression in a road surface, usually asphalt pavement, where traffic has removed broken pieces of the pavement and the result of water in the underlying soil structure and traffic passing over the affected area. And next we go through the maintenance. So for the maintenance, we suggest first localized repair. So localized repair is for the raveling distress. So in this localized repair, follow severity level raveling. We have to remove ravel area and then patch. And next for the high severity raveling, which is for the widespread, we have to remove the damaged area and apply an overlay on it. And for the spray patching, so spray patching is for the cracking area. So in this method, the spray injection method may also be used for emergency patching in both crack sealing and pothole patching. So basically for spray patching, we use spray patching to reduce the chance to have a pothole like that. And next we go to the restoration. So restoration is the maintenance for the pothole and patches. So first, in restoration step, we have to mile off the surface and then install the new grid, and last one, lay a new bituminous wearing course.
Conclusion. From our investigation at the Jalan Tasman, we got the whole pavement are in poor condition and need a major rehabilitation or deferred action. While most people would agree on which road are great as excellent and which one are great as poor, deciding on whether a road is the fair condition or good condition is more difficult. Being too lenient may mean the important maintenance work is delayed. Being too strict may mean spending money on fixing a problem before it really needs to be done. It is deal with surface condition only. Surface condition are symptom are underlying problem and need to be properly diagnosed. There can be self-distress below the pavement with not visible sign of distress. Other testing are inspection method, a profilograph to measure smoothness, for example a load deflation test to analyze structural strength. Therefore, it is only one tool which the PCI provide a broad overall measure of the state of the road network and can help prioritize specific road maintenance and rehabilitation requirements. It is not the only way to evaluate a road network and should be used in a conjunction with other asset management tools. Consultant with a specialized equipment and can complete a more objective review of the entire road network. Thank you.